This is how easy it is to open a fentanyl consumption site in Canada. This is Health Canada's application used to approve drug consumption site, where people inject, snort, and smoke drugs like fentanyl, meth, and crack cocaine. It asks how you'll store fentanyl, how you'll handle discarded needles, even how many people you expect to inject illegal drugs every day. But you know what it doesn't ask? It never once asks if there's children next door. Not one question. Right now, you could open a drug injection site across the street from a school or daycare, and the Liberal Minister of Health would still approve it. That's not an oversight. That's a choice. According to the government's own data, nearly half, 48%, of all visits to the federally approved drug consumption sites involve fentanyl. Think about that. Almost every second visit to these sites involved the most dangerous street drug in the country, and the Liberal government is approving them steps away from children. Many of these sites don't even allow smoking indoors because of bylaws. So people inject fentanyl inside and then step outside to smoke it right on the sidewalk. That means children walking to school are passing crack pipes and fentanyl smoke outside drug sites approved by Mark Carney's government. That's insane.
Does Health Canada automatically reject applications for supervised consumption sites if they're next to schools or daycares? Yes or no?
We do not have a prohibition in the legislation related to the distance from schools.
There it is. No law, no distance rule, no protection for children. I asked Mark Carney's health minister if she personally reviews the consumption site applications that her department approves.
Do you personally review the applications before they're approved by the department? Yes or no?
There's a process that is in place and they are reviewed individually by the department.
She doesn't even look at them. The minister responsible for approving fentanyl sites doesn't review the applications. No wonder she had no idea how many sites were next to daycares.
How many supervised consumption sites approved by your department are next to daycares?
I think there's 33 that are currently underway, but I can't see exactly how many are close to schools.
And when I asked the health minister to promise that no new sites would ever be approved next to daycares or schools, she refused to rule it out.
Minister, can you commit today that your department will no longer approve supervised consumption sites next to daycares or schools? Yes or no?
I can confirm that my department will continue to work to protect the health of Canadians.
That's sickening. Every parent knows that fentanyl next to children is dangerous, but not Mark Carney's health minister. Communities across Canada are paying the price. There's nothing safe about these sites next to children. And now even law enforcement is speaking out. Ottawa's police chief wrote to the Liberals warning that a federally approved drug site in Ottawa has led to a surge in needles, open drug use, increased crime, and the closure of child care centers. What on earth is wrong with our government? Allowing people to continuously inject poison into themselves 5, 6, 7, even 10 times a day, over and over again, isn't treatment. It's fueling addiction, and it's actually keeping people from ever recovering. And letting this happen steps away from children may be even worse, because this is what's happening right now in our communities. No parent should have to walk their kids past fentanyl on their way to school. And no child should ever find used needles in their playground. This has to stop.